Hey, what's up guys? Today we're working on Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Now, this song was originally played on piano, so when we're converting to the guitar there are going to be some differences, but it's still going to sound like the original song. There are a few different parts going on here, so make sure to watch my full playthrough, which is in the description below, to see how it all sort of fits together. So for our first verse, the chords that we're playing are in E minor, an A, a G, and then an A again. You'll notice I've also got my capo on the first fret here. So for our E minor, we're just going to put our first finger up on the 5th string in the 2nd fret, and then our second finger just below that on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. And my finger picking pattern for this will go like this. So I'm just going to use my 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers on the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings there. I'm actually going to alternate the 6th string with my thumb and those 3 strings. Then we'll move to the A. So move those 2 fingers from the E minor just down a string. So your first finger's on the 4th string and your second finger is on the 3rd string, both in the 2nd fret. Then we're going to add our 3rd finger onto the 2nd string in the 2nd fret. And do the same finger picking pattern, but this time with our thumb on the 5th string. Then we move to our G. Our G for this song is super easy. All we're going to do is pop our second finger up on the 6th string in the 3rd fret. Because to match the piano part, we want to hear an open 1st, 2nd and 3rd string. So just your second finger up on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and keep that finger picking pattern going with your thumb on the 6th string. And then back to that A. So what we have is this. Now that's super easy so far, but we've got a little lick that goes on in there as well. And that sounds like this. And we do that when changing to each chord. So what we do is we play our 2nd fret on the 1st string, and then pull off to an open 1st string. So the way we do that, just play that 2nd string, and as you take off your finger, actually pull it down, so you're sort of plucking it with that 2nd finger there. Then we're going to play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And then back to that open 1st string. But that open 1st string is actually going to be part of our chord. Now we change it a little bit on the G. And after we play that chord with our open 1st string in there, we're also going to play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string to the open 2nd string. And then moving to the first chorus, I'm going to keep that same thing going, except starting on a D instead of an E minor. So pop your first finger on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, your second finger on the 1st string in the 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. And we still have that lick, but instead of ending on the open 1st string, we end on that 2nd fret of the D. And then for the chorus, we go through the progression twice, the second time going back to that E minor instead of the D. we go through the verse again exactly the same way as the first one, and back into the chorus, starting on that D. But the second time we go through a progression in this chorus, we're actually going to start on a G. And that lick changes up a little bit here as well. So instead of having that open first string onto those second string notes, we actually have a first string second fret, so an F sharp there. Then after that G, we actually move to a B minor. So pop your first finger on the first string in the second fret, your second finger on the second string in the third fret, your third finger up on the fourth string in the fourth fret, and your fourth finger just below on the third string in the fourth fret. And this is where our lick changes up. So we play our open second string to the third fret, to our open first string, and then that second fret for that B minor. And then for the B minor, just play the second and third strings from the chord. Then from that B minor we go to a D. And we do that same sort of lick leading up to it. So open third fret on the second string to open first string to that second fret from the D. Then we go that third fret on the second string again, which is part of that D. And then take off your third finger there so we have an open second string. And then into that G, we go back to that first lick again, but this time ending on the open second string. So that part will sound like this. And then we've got this little instrumental section leading into the verse 3. For our instrumental part and our verse are a G, a B minor, an A, and a G. And then the second time through, G, a D, an A, and a G. And for basically the rest of the song, we're going to keep this new lick going that we did at the end of the chorus there. And I really encourage you to kind of mess around with it a little bit more. It works really well on piano, but it can get a little bit tricky on the guitar. But that's going to sound like this. So you'll notice the second time through then, on that A, I actually also had that second fret first string as well. So you can even just bar that if it's a little bit easier for it as well. For the second time through, we actually changed to D, A, G, and then back to the A. So basically the same thing we did in the first chorus, but now with that new lick. And from here, it kind of changes between the licks. Towards the end, it goes into the first lick we were doing at the start of the song, and then it kind of goes back into the second one again. So I recommend listening to the song and playing it around with it a little bit and finding what you think fits. And there we go, guys, that's Cardigan. As I mentioned at the start of this video, there are a few different parts in this song, so make sure to watch my full playthrough to see how all of these different parts fit together. Make sure to like and subscribe to support the channel, and to make sure you never miss a lesson. I've got new lessons coming out every single week. As always, leave any comments, questions, or requests in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Sam. I'll see you next time.